everyone, this is Dark Sky, and today we are playing Mars Tracks. It's a little fun game. You play as an alien, and you are going back to different times and bringing humans to a park of some type, you know, with rides and all that, to entertain other aliens. So it's definitely a very interesting game. It's a lot of fun, but let's get into this. Let's check it out. No humans are harmed during the making of this game. The same can't be said for the interns. Ah, you must be the new general manager. It's about time. I've been waiting for you to show up. Welcome to Mars. First ever human-themed tourist attraction. Headquarters has high hopes for this place. Though now that I see you, maybe I'll let them know to temper their expectations. Humans may bring in the crowds, but remember, they're slippery creatures. While their enclosed brains may seem small and undeveloped to us, research has shown them to be surprisingly adept at subterfuge. I did inform the board it would take a cunning mind experienced in business and human relations, but, well, here you are. I suppose to get better set up, you can find the objectives panel on the right. Let's start with some basic controls. All right, let's see here. So we can rotate the camera, move it down. We can zoom in, zoom out. Use the Q and E to move this back and forth. So it looks like we're going to go into enclosures, and we're going to start with ancient Rome, and we'll do this here. And so let's see here, probably what, a 10 by 10? See, place a human enclosure near the park entrance and install some windows for guests. Okay, so we're going to just go until it turns to a different color. There we go. So yeah, let's go with that there. And then it says that we need to put in some windows. Let's see, they got doors here. And we got some windows here for observation. See how many windows. Build 4 windows within the enclosed wall. All right, there we go. Just need to wait for this thing to finish building our little drones or whatnot. And now we need to acquire some humans here. So we're going to collect the ancient Rome guys here. All right, pass and train. Let's do a default path. Let's go around this so that way people can get kind of a different views from all the way around. And then we need to put in some resting areas here. I'm thinking like right in here, we can put like a nice little resting area. See, we need to have 5 benches for guests. Put them in front of the windows so they have something to look at, huh? I'm guessing that's the way the arrow is. The arrow is pointed towards that direction. It's like we got, we got a UFO in there. Build 3 toilets for guests. Okay, I got to build some toilets here. Let's put some toilets in. Thinking maybe one over here. Well, let's just put them all over here, huh? Now we need to connect all these to water later on here. Build a water generator. So we're going to go down here to utilities, and we want one of these water generators. And I'm thinking let's put it out here a little ways. People don't need to see it. And then connect the toilets to the water source. So then we just do the pipes here. There we go. Wait for the expedition return, and then select the human, drop them in the enclosure. All right, so here's our guys here. Let's see here. Place human. Let's place one right here. And then I imagine we can take this other one here. We can put him out here too. So we get both of the humans out there. Now we're just waiting for the humans to arrive in our little area here. The humans are a fickle species, so it's worth keeping an eye on them. If they become unhappy, who knows what damage they might cause. Click on the human, inspect it, then navigate it to the happiness tab to see how it's going. All right, so we go to the happiness tab here. It looks like the little guy's hungry. It seems like one is getting hungry. Humans seem to like decor and food from their original habitat. All right, let's see here. So we'll go here and we'll go to the amenities. And then we got this little food trough thing. So let's see here. Let's set up the food trough right here in front of the window. Wait for the humans to satisfy its hunger need. All right, we need to build a human storehouse, hire a porter, and place them near the storehouse. And click on the storehouse and assign the porter. All right, so we're going to go in here. We're going to get human storehouse. I don't know. Let's see. Where would you put that? Dispensers like food trough are limited capacity and will need to be restocked from a storehouse. There are two types of storehouse, one for human goods and one for Martian product. I guess I want it that way, right? And then hire a porter and place them near the storehouse. Porters. Let's see, passively generates chemistry research points, reduces the wages of all staff of this type by 5%. Oh, that's nice. But he's pretty spendy. Occasionally generates $1,000. Okay, well, let's do this guy down here, I guess, huh? That should keep the humans fed at least. I think it's time to let some of the guests see our handiwork. You can open the park in the park management area. All right, cool. Let's do that. You unlock the amenities upgrade and even rides using research points from the experimenting on humans. To conduct experiments, you must first need an observation post within the enclosure to run the experiments. Build one now. Okay. Let's see. Let's do that. Facilities, observation post. Maybe right here in the corner. In the enclosure. Okay, I did that. And then we're going to go up here, hire a scientist. This one here, experiments cost 100% more. Increases physics research points from experiments. No. Reduces humans required for experiments by 50%. That might be a good one. Increases humans required for experiments. No. Increases experiment duration by 50%. Let's do this guy here. Let's hire him. And then we want staff and put the scientist in there. Put him in there. There we go. There are 3 types of observation posts and 3 corresponding types of research points. Biology, physics, and chemistry. Each observation post provides unique experiments to generate research points featuring different pros and cons. As an added benefit, guests love watching experiments. Humans, not so much. Run an experiment from the research experiments menu now, and you can watch the experiment unfold in the human enclosure. All right. Oh, that does not look good. Yeah, that doesn't look so good either. Durability testing. Human discomfort. I don't like that. I don't mind that so much. See, the guest excitement, though, they really get excited over this, but the humans, generally don't like that. So let's start this one here. They might seem to like that one, and we can keep our humans a little bit longer. All right, conduct an experiment to generate research points. All right, well, that's what we're doing. Wow. We haven't done enough yet? We only have 2 guys. We don't want to, like, upset these guys too much. Let's see, what else do they need? Cleanliness. They need thirst. They need some toilets. I don't know. Let's see here. Rides are a great way to keep the guests entertained and, more importantly, spending. You can recycle unwanted humans in the workshop to create more immersive rides. But for now, let's use our research points to unlock a basic ride from the research facilities menu. Once unlocked, you can build it from the rides menu and then attach a queue for guests to wait in line. Rides also need attendants to run. Okay. Let's see, bouncing bugs, I guess. I don't know. Astral orbiter, camouflaged human traps. Human traps. So we have the tier 1 stuff, and then we got the tier 2 stuff, I guess. Let's unlock that, I guess. Bouncing bugs unlocked. All right. Spend research points to unlock the ride. Build a ride. Okay, let's see. How do we go about doing this, building this ride? Now, thirst, toilet, cleanliness, excitement. Yeah, we don't have anything to unlock those yet. Cues, huh? All right, this one here, we get decreases the building's beauty when assigned. I don't know if I want to do that one. Signing fee increased. Increases guest purchase happiness at stalls. No signing fee. A signing fee increased. All right. Well, I'm thinking maybe this one. Let's go with the cheaper one here. There we go. The beginning of a half decent park. Remember, you can click on the guest or human to see more details about what they like, what they're thinking, and what they need. Different guests have different preferences, so be sure to build a variety park to appeal to the largest possible audience. You can use the speed toggle next to the park management button to fast forward time if you'd like to move on. Now, I get to work. All right, so we need to check the guest happiness in the character's menu. Yeah, it looks like they are looking at beauty. It looks like they're hungry, they're thirsty, they need more excitement. They need toilets. Well, it's not so bad. I mean, oh yeah, we're getting some dirty spots around here. What can we do? See, we got the hunger thing here, so we can feed these guys here. And then we could do the thirst over here. Put some trash cans down here. Oops. And let's see, what else can we do? Facilities. Guardhouse. Janitor station. Let's get a janitor station out there so they can do some cleaning. Let's set it up next to this building here. And see, increases the building's beauty when assigned. Signing fee. That's probably a good one there. Let's do that guy. See, oh, we need some staff on this guy here. Increases guest purchase happiness at stalls. No signing fee. Signing fee decreases the building's beauty when it's signed. And then where's our money? Okay, we got our money up there. Okay, there we go. Now we can get a little bit more people here. All right, that works. And then let's see, this one here is already staffed, right? Yeah, he's cleaning. And how's these guests look, huh? Is that a beauty? They need a toilet. They need more toilets. There's still not enough toilets. Let me see here. Let's get some amenities here. Where's amenities? There we go. Toilets. profit today. Cleanliness. Sell 10 drinks. Build a storehouse at the Martian product. All right, so they wanted something to drink. Let's put a thirsty thing in right there. They wanted something to keep themselves clean, so we'll do that. And we'll put in a couple toilets back over here. And then I'm thinking what we're going to need to do is to make another one of these things out here. Oh, there we go. Martian storehouse, human storehouse. Huh. Reduces the wages of all staff of this type. Passively generates chemistry research points. Oh, okay. Oh, he does restore that. Oh, I see. Okay. Build 3 types of stalls. Okay, well, we got 2 types of stalls here. So we have to create another stall. How about excitement here, huh? Put some balloons in here. I wonder if there's a way we can fire staff that we don't want. There we go. All right, so now let's go back into here and let's get some new staff. Got Steve Martian. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, let's do him. What's this guy do? He ride tickets, sale prices by 20%. Increases guest purchase happiness at stalls. That's actually not too bad. I mean, he has a signing bonus, but that's all right. Build 2 types of human enclosures. Well, we already almost did that. We need to place 5 humans in here. So let's see here. Let's go to acquisition and expeditions. Invasion, mass abduction, and reconnaissance. Plus 10 of chemistry. We get 4 humans on this guy here if we do the mass abduction. Decor. We don't get any special decor. Trees, pots, pillars. This one here, we get a bunch of stuff. We get like fountains and stuff. That's pretty neat. Benches. For 20 grand. Yeah, I guess we could do that. And we get 4 humans out of the deal. All right, start that one. And there goes our little rocket ship taking off. Going to go take care of those guys. Place 5 humans and build 6 different amenities for humans. I wonder if there's a way that we can expand on this. So I was thinking on the enclosures here, we have ancient Rome, but we also have the American frontier. That might be a fun one, huh? Let's see if we did that one there and then maybe put that over here. And see, we're going to do that one and then walls and doors. So I don't know, put the gate over here. And then I think what we can do here is we can do, see, go back to acquisitions, go to American Frontier. I think since we're doing this one right now, we can't do the American Frontier, which is a bummer. All right, so we're just waiting for their humans to catch up. But we have another one over here that we're going to be making. Hopefully they'll be able to, Martians will be able to go check that out. We're up to about $106,000 right now, I guess, or money, Martian dollars. So I guess we're doing all right. Looks like the rocket just came and just landed. So we should be able to go up here to acquisitions and go to inventory. Yep, there we go. So we got needs 30% more rest than normal. Drinks 30% more. Will only use amenities if enclosed with other humans. Generates 50% more research points when returned. Will die of stunned. Discomfort from experiments increased by 40%. Oh, okay. Let's take that guy there. And then it says we need to build 6 different amenities for the humans. So I don't know. Is that these things here? Are they, it says dispenses food for humans. Let's do some excitement for them. All right, that should probably do it, I think. Incoming message. Be alert. Even with the variety of amenities within their enclosure, humans are prone to escape. Security staff will pacify any escaped humans so that they can be returned to their pens. Maybe best to recruit some now just in case. All right. All right. So we want to go to amenities, right? No, not amenities. We want to go to facilities. Yeah, that's what we want. Facilities. Let's do facilities and let's do a guardhouse up here. And I'm thinking maybe one over here too, just in case. And then we got to get some staff. An active security camera available from facilities menu is required to hire security. An active security center available from facilities menu. Okay. Let's go to facilities menu then. And then we need a security camera. Oh yeah, the security camera right there. Okay. Oh dang, that thing's huge. And put that like out here next to this thing. And then we want to probably put some roads out here, right? Train. No, where is it? Oh, no, that's train. I want roads, paths and trains. Okay, there we go. All right, now we should be able to hire these guys, right? Oh man. Will occasionally vomit spontaneously. All these guys do that? Will occasionally vomit. Oh, okay, signing fee, scout. Let's scout some new ones. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Health increased by 50, occasionally generates 1,000. Oh, that's not too bad. Maybe he'll pay for himself. How's these guys doing? Saying they need a habitat, the beauty, need a toilet. Well, they should be all right with the toilet. With this guy here. This guy's all right. He just says beauty and a habitat. What kind of habitat do you need? You're in a habitat. Cleanliness. Okay, well, that guy's waiting for cleanliness. So what we get? Oh yeah, decor survey. What's this? Decorative rock, large. You get bed, spit rose, drying rack, food table. That one might be an interesting one, but it's like 21,000. I think I'll probably go with this one here. I don't get any humans with that one. I don't know. Let's see here. But this one here, decorative rock or a spit rose, huh? All right, let's select that one. Start the expedition on that. Incoming message. Security aren't the only members you'll need to run a successful park, you know. Hire a janitor to keep the place looking spick and span. You can also build stations from the facilities menu and assign staff to have them patrol specific regions of the park. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we need to open the cleanliness overlay. Overlays. Cleanliness. Yeah, it's not so good, huh? We got a lot of people throwing up or something. Cleanliness. There we go. That's not too bad. Wow, look at all this room I have. I have tons of room here to really expand out. I didn't even think of that. I should really be building out more. As you get the place tidied up now to unlock new opportunities for the park, you'll need to generate more research points by experimenting on humans. Let's build a new type of observation post and generate some physics points. Okay, so I guess this is the one we want. We want physics. And then we want to build an observation post physics. Okay, so is that a new one? No, it should be this last one right here. Oh, yeah, here we go. So we want to do this one here. Let's put this one up here. And then I want to hire staff. Oh, does this require? Oh, it needs power. Okay. So we need something that does power. So we got the utilities. So we need probably a small generator. And then I want to put in the electrical lines. And then we have to complete an experiment. Shock therapy. Oh, that looks pleasant. Incineration. Disintegration. Wow. All right, let's start that one then. That's funny. All right, so we need to do is do the food table. I guess what we have to do is set up like a the human thing, right? Okay, incoming message. Now that we have some physics research points, we can unlock the workshop. The workshop enables you to make use of unwanted humans in your inventory by disassembling them into their component parts. You can then use their specimens to develop engaging decorations and rides for guests. Click the Dispose button next to the human in Acquisition Inventory panel to see disposable options. Then spend any collected specimens in the Acquisitions Workshop menu. Oh, that sounds wonderful. So we gotta go to research the workshop. Oh, I see. I need 5 of these guys and 2 scientists and 5 people to do the disintegration, and 10 and 4 of the scientists for this wood incineration. I get it. I get it now. There we go. I think I just got the points. Yes, I did. All right, good. Now we can unlock the workshop. And now we need to build the workshop. There's the workshop down there. Enables the fabrication of human-themed decorations and rides from extracted specimens. Assign janitors to provide perks for fabrication. Oh my gosh, I think it's huge. I guess I'll put it right here. And then I'm going to make a path out to that. Generate 20 specimens by disassembling humans. Fabricate Helto Skelto in the workshop. Build the Helto Skelto ride. There's the workshop there. Okay, what do we got here? So it looks like we need, what, 3 humans just to do this one? Staff traits. Vacuum ornament. Small. Cryopod. I don't know what that is. Helto Skelto. Okay, that's that one I need. Okay. Huh. Very strange looking. So what, I need like 20 specimens for that? Using specimens collected from disassembled humans, the workshop allows you to fabricate authentic human theme experiences for guests to enjoy. Never let a good human go to waste. Oh, I see. 13 specimens. Disassemble. Okay, I see. I think what we have to do is have to do another expedition. We only get 1 human on that. All right, so I guess we have to do that, and then we get enough to be able to make that, and then we start see fabricate Helto Skelto in the workshop and then build it. Okay, well, we just have to do that expedition. So wages, utilities, and loan interest, operating profit today, this month. Capital. Okay, so we are like in the negs big time. Most of it's like our research and hiring. So it looks like we're in the pluses here, but when you get down to wages, utilities, and loan interest, that's when we get into the negatives. All right, looks like our expedition is done. Oh my gosh, what's this? Eats 30% more than normal. Will only be use amenities themed around their own habitat. Will eat past the point of being full. Will only socialize with members of the opposite sex. Walks 20% faster. Okay, well, let's take this guy and let's just disassemble him. He's too much trouble. I think we needed 30, so we could look at this guy here. There we go. So we're up to 40. So all we now need to go is go into here. There we go. The workshop. That's what it was, under acquisitions. All right, we want to do this. Let's start fabrication of that. We'll do the Helto Skelto. Oh, it's a toe. Oh, I didn't realize that. I couldn't see what that was. All right, so we are working on making the Helto Skelto there, and then we got to build the Helto Skelto ride. So I don't know, maybe put it like out here, or maybe I'll put it out this way. If I take a path here, draw that out to there. There we go. Now I could put it like stick it out here somewhere. Really just start building up our park, making it look, you know, really neat. There we go. We got it. Now we just need to put the ride down. And the rides, let's see, we need the queue. Experiments aren't the only way humans can entertain guests. They can research new and interesting devices to make the most of the human exhibits. Unlock human traps and then build them from the enclosure facilities tab. All right, well, that's cool. But yeah, we've come a long ways, and we've done a lot of things these humans I wouldn't recommend doing. And you know, if I guess if I was a Martian or something, I'd be a little bit weirded out by that. But you know, it is what it is. You know, it's a fun game. It's very interesting, and it's basically like a lot of those simulated park games out there. But I want to thank for everyone for coming and joining me on this park adventure. It's been pretty fascinating and an interesting game. If you want to help support the channel, consider becoming a member by hitting that join button down below. Get all kinds of perks and benefits. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and hit that like. Let me know how much you enjoy this this video. It also helps with the algorithm as well, just to help people find the content. So check that out. But also don't forget that I stream on Saturdays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so you don't want to miss out on that. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. You take care now, and bye-bye.